Hello, hi, Champyons. Hello, Champyons. Hi, Champyons. Hi, Champyons. Hello, everyone. Are there any rabbits in the house today? Maybe a couple rabbits here, maybe a few. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi everyone. Hi Champy Pampy Lampy Wampus. Hi Champy Lampy Wampy Pampy Lampy Wampus. Hi Champy Pampys. Hello, hi everybody. I did Champy Pampy Lampy Wampy Lampys. Come on, come in my house. Come on, hurry up. You've been sitting outside for a few days. So just come into my house, okay? Come on, come into my house, hurry up. You're very slow. Go on then. Come on, hurry, get in my house. Come on, opening the door. Alright, in a straight, maybe lines, if you could pair up in twos. That'd be good, yes, yeah, just line up in twos. Yes, now come on then. There we go, very nice. It's been very cold. Let me in, Flux. Oh my gosh. Kiko Smithel, how are you? I'm doing good, guys. Hi, I'm back in town. The rab is back in town. The rab is back. The rab is back in town. Hang on. Oh my god, it looked like I threw myself into the void there. The rab is back in town. The rab is back in town. Remember that like layered song I did that one time on that one stream where I was just like playing myself over and over again, and I kept making myself go, the rab is back in town, and then like in the an over bit of the song I went, the rab is back in town. The rab is back in town. Do you guys remember that? Because that was funny. I liked when that happened. Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, don't even test me. Because I would do it again in a heartbeat. But maybe that's not a good idea today. Maybe I shouldn't distract myself and do a little song like that. Maybe I'll do it a little later. Okay, how does that sound? I'll consider doing it a little later. Maybe in a few minutes. Huh? Stamina supply from the Ark. Visit the stamina station to claim it in Shining Nikki. Are you sure? Hang on, I just got a notification. I can go to the stamina station and get more stamina right now. Wow, thank you. Hey. Oh, that's nice. Oh, did you guys not hear my notification? Sorry, I got a game notification. I got a game on my phone. Sorry. Yeah, but did you guys like the video today? Did you guys like it? Yeah. I did, if you didn't know, I put a premiere up this morning of me talking about rabbit breeding and a little bit about rabbit history and about history of rabba and about all the breeding of rabbits and everything and how they got to be modernized rabbits. So look in my videos if you haven't seen it yet. I think it's a really interesting look. I think it will give you a good look at everything. Yeah, ancient rabbits, so old in the ancient times. A bone to tie our hair? Whose is it? We don't care. Crude ancestors call us crude. But soon you'll be singing the same tune. Something by warm firelight, all is humble, all is bright. Ooh-ah, 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 ewa, eh. Ow, ow! Ooh-ah, ewa, eh. And just like Mr. Snappy, I got 2 very sharp teeth. I will eat you like beefs. I ride Snappy like horse. I communicate in Morse. Snappy, don't you bite my toe. Then you will become Rabbit's greatest foe. Ooh-ah, 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 a. Ow, ow. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, a. I'm your favorite bunny. Are you sure that's true? Out of every rabbit in the town, I'm your favorite one. There's lots of rabbits. I don't know if you're telling the truth. There's 2 rabbits to choose from. Even more than that nice old chief. That nice old chief that said, "Don't you bite my toe, Snappy." Because I feel like that guy is more deserving of the #1 rabbit spot than little old me. But I mean, what do I know? I'm just a rabbit. Hang on, I need to turn my heater off. Hang on. But yeah, I thought I could talk a little bit about where I've been. Maybe some stories from what I've been up to from the last, you know, few days and everything, and just have a little look. Yeah. What? You are #1. Hey, come on then. You're #1 out of every number. At your #1. Oh, okay. After #1. Alright. On the rabbit podium. Okay. Dr. Rabbit from the Colgate commercials is a close second. What about Bugs Bunny? Where do you put that man? I feel like Bugs Bunny's a little overrated because he's not very good at directions and everything. And he's always eating carrots and talking loud. So I'd put him at a #3. I'd say my #2 would probably be Jazz Jackrabbit. That guy's cool. Let me think. I also like the Hoppin' Hair. Who is that guy? I don't know, I just made him up. He's a good #4 though, but I made that one up. I don't know who the Hoppin' Hair is. But guys, if anyone needs a name for a rabbit for a video game or story, for free, you can use that. You can call your character the Hoppin' Hair. Yeah. Roger Rabbit's alright. Yeah. Hoppin' Hair. No, it's not hopping, it's hoppin'. Hoppin, like apostrophe, like Hoppin' Hair. You know? Like, not like hoppin', like Hoppin' Hair. Yeah, you know what I mean? Save the bunnies! Yeah, I mean, we did save some bunnies recently. But yeah, I actually had to go for a little bit to save myself, guys. I had to go to save myself. So, if you don't know, a few days ago, I posted a thing on Twitter that was just like... Because I've kind of been... Honestly, I've been teasing this one and edging you guys on this one for the last few months. I've been told by lots of professionals to go to the hospital the last few months. Giggles! Go to the hospital! Giggles, get some help! No! Giggles, it's gonna get really bad and then it's gonna be too late. Okay, it's gonna be too late. And then I'm like, the last few days, like leading up, I'm like something doesn't feel right. I just medically was not feeling very good at all. Like I really just wasn't feeling good. I just knew, like I could tell in my gut and I could feel, cause usually I feel pretty crap. Like in my body, like there's things that I don't even think about that aren't normal. Like feeling uncomfortable in bed because of just like stuff sticking out everywhere, and you know, like feeling faint when I stand up, and like my chest hurting, things like that have just kind of gotten normal to me. That just feel like a part of my daily routine, that I don't really think about anymore. Or, you know, like wanting to faint like in the shower, or like wanting to faint like all the time. Like stuff like that, yeah. Oh, stuff sticking out everywhere. I just mean like my bones sticking out makes it kind of hard to like get comfy. The amount of extra pillows I've had to buy is extraordinary to facilitate this It's actually very embarrassing. And you know what the most hilarious thing about this is? I didn't tell like my parents that like it was so hard for me to get comfortable. I mentioned my my chair being uncomfortable, which is why I got that donut pillow for my chair because of my tailbone. But it got to the point where I couldn't lay on my stomach anymore, because my hip bones stick out so much, like out the front, that it's basically like I'm laying on hip bones. I can't sleep on my stomach anymore. And my tummy is my favorite way to sleep. I used to love sleeping on my tummy. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I won't sleep on my tummy, I'll sleep on my side. I could deal with that for a little bit, but then I got to the point where my ribs stuck out too much in my hip bone, it just got worse, and then I couldn't, and my knees and stuff, if I would have to put a pillow between my legs, and like otherwise my knees would kind of press into each other and really hurt. So you know, that was kind of hard. Yeah, no tummy time for me. And then so I couldn't sleep on my side anymore, and then I had to sleep on my back. But then my spine would stick into the back of the bed, and like I couldn't, like it's weird, your hip bones, it starts to get to the point where your hip bones start to stick out at the back somehow. I don't know how that happens, it just kind of does. And like your tailbone too, like my tailbone like gets sore from sitting down. Well, I didn't, no, it's not because I was being secretive that I didn't tell them, it was such a gradual thing that I just didn't think to mention it. Because I'm like, it started becoming so normal for me, like having to like lay in such a specific position to avoid like my bones sticking into the bed. Oh, by the way, if anyone struggles with eating issues or anything like this, this kind of conversation, or you grossed out by medical things, this might be a little be a bit of a triggering conversation. You got the concentration camp look. I don't like that, because actually when I was in school, people actually used to say I look like, well, I didn't look like her, but my body looked like her, you know, quite a lot. Because I've always been a bit like, it's weird. When I was a teenager and when I was in high school, I was kind of pretty thin, and then nearly end, it got super thin, and then as I kind of started studying and started like kind of doing other things and not being so busy all the time, I like gained some weight, so I started feeling like a lot better, and that kind of went away. And then, you know, then when I started streaming, my weight kind of, like, I don't know, I've never been like kind of a healthy weight or a healthy to big, a big weight. I don't know, I've always kind of been on the slimmer side, but it's kind of teetered from being like really underweight to like a little bit underweight. But because of my build, like being underweight is like no one ever really thought about it too much, because like I'm short, and like I'm got a pretty petite build, so like people are just like, oh, you know, that's probably just a genetic thing, kind of, you know, people will just assume when you're always that way that it's a genetic thing. But it wasn't ever like a very intentional thing either. I don't know, I've always been kind of had like issues with certain foods and been really picky, and I find as I get stressed, I kind of, that's the first thing that goes. No, it's the second thing. First thing is hygiene. I just totally forget about hygiene. And then the second thing is eating. I'm just like, oh, like, because it's already such a hard decision to think about food and to make that decision because I'm so fucking picky. If I want like a little less stress, then I'll just try to avoid having food. I'll just avoid dinner because I don't have to make like such a hard decision. Which is fine, but then when you go like 2 days without eating, and then you eat like only 3 times a week, you only eat like 3 meals a week, and you're losing weight very fast. It's really bad. So that's kind of what was happening, and I was kind of having and it was kind of getting gradually worse the last maybe year or two. Kind of But you know, this is the thing. I've been like mentally better than I have been in years, which I think is the interesting part. I haven't been this mentally like well in a long time. So I find it interesting that this got bad. No, I actually haven't been stressed. That's the interesting part. I think, you know what the thing is? I think I've been chillaxing. And that's just my way to chillax, is to not have to worry about food. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there have been moments where I've been stressed, like, but my stress levels have definitely been lower than they were, like a few years ago. I think I've been chilling too much, and I don't know, so basically, that's kind of the thing. I actually thought that my weight would go up once I stopped, working, and once I started just focused on my streaming, because I like live a pretty, like, I don't go out. I'll probably do like 300 steps a day from like walking to the living room to my room. You know, unless I'm going out. I've gotten better at going out. I don't know. I'm not scared to go out anymore. It's funny. I'm really not scared. I used to be terrified of leaving the house. Like, even like last year or the year before, terrified of it. I'm great at leaving the house, and I can do it quickly too. Like, my dad can be like, oh, you want to go out for dinner, or you want to go out, or maybe dinner's a bad example because I get stressed about dinner, but like, oh, you want to like go out for a walk, or you want to go out and do something, or go on a drive, and I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, I do. But before, I'd be like, no, I need like days to prepare for this. You have to let me know a week in advance so I can like prepare myself mentally to leave the house. So yeah, basically I thought that that it would get better now that my activity had lessened, but it actually just got worse because I wasn't thinking. My brain wasn't working. My brain wasn't thinking, and all I would do, yeah, getting that caretaker. Guys, if you struggle to leave the house, see if there's any programs where you can get someone to take you out of the house. Even if you have family and stuff that's supportive, having like a caretaker to take you out and walk you through it, in kind of, because that will test yourself socially, and it will test yourself, like mentally, to push yourself. I would highly recommend it. Make sure you get someone that works for you. I was lucky, I had a really good care worker, but getting a good one that you can trust is really important. She was really great. So yeah, it doesn't matter how I am in bed, I'm uncomfortable, and I'm seriously considering a sleeping mat. Well, actually, you know what the interesting thing is? Guess what? Because I finally told my parents, because I didn't think about it. I finally told them, I'm like, ugh, the bed's like, I'm getting uncomfortable in bed. And my mom's like, why didn't you just say something? Jesus, like, you should have just said something. And I got this nice bed topper now. I've been having, like, I had the comfiest, like, sleep last night. It's so soft. It's great. Yeah, it's not like perfect where I, like, stuff doesn't stick in the bed, but it's like definitely not as sore. I'm not gonna wake up sore if I don't roll around in the night or anything, and I don't have to move my position like every 20 minutes. Cause that was the thing, I felt like I had to move my position every 20 minutes. I had to like kind of switch where I was leaning. But yeah, anyway. So I just want to be totally open today, because I feel like this may help people that are struggling too. Is it memory foam? I think so. It's really good. It's really good. It was like so nice that like I didn't even want to sleep last night, because I'm like, this just feels so good that like I want to just enjoy it. You know, I just want to enjoy how comfortable it is and not sleep. But yeah, so yeah, I guess my whole life I've struggled quite a lot with food. I have something called ARFID, which means, or ARFID, I think, which just means I have difficulties with like texture and a different variety of things like that, and that's probably due to like other things. From what I know, that's something that you're just born with, and you can't really, there's nothing like you can really do about it, but just like try to introduce you know, more stuff into your diet and things, which I find has helped me. I don't have like a huge, I'm still trying to work on it, and it's something that I've been trying to work on for a while, but I'm trying to work on just like having some stuff. I feel like now, like at the moment, even if I just stick to the things that I'm comfortable with, that's probably better. But a part of my, what textures are bad? It's more like what textures are good kind of thing. Let me think. I like warm stuff. I like warm things. You know what? Actually, it's funny. I love tofu. I think tofu's yummy. It's delicious. But I hate the texture of it. The texture of it really bothers me. I have to like eat it with rice. I put it on top of rice and kind of put it in there. I like soft stuff. I like soft stuff a lot better than the hard stuff. I like chips. I like burritos with rice. I like tofu. You know, like I like stuff like that. I love steamed vegetables, roast vegetables, like stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind stuff that's crunchy either, but warm soft food is the best. I like soup. It's more like them touching. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it when stuff's touching, and I also don't like having two separate things at once. So like, say if I'm gonna have tofu and then I'm gonna have like chippies, you know, I can't do that. Well, I can't say I can't. I'm not allowed to say I can't anymore because I'm trying to like challenge the rules by being like, I actually can. Like, there's nothing that will stop me from doing it. It's just my head. But like, say if I have chippies and I have tofu, well, I can't have both of those because that's two things. I either have to find a way to mix them together, or I'm not having them because I don't want two things. You know, I don't want two things. I only want one thing. I don't want two. You know, I mean, that's an odd combo, but it's two things I like. it's both things that I like. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you for dropping in. Thank you very much. Yeah. Would I try poutine minus the cheese? Fuck no. Poutine looks terrible. Sorry, Canadians. No, absolutely not. Why not have three things? No. I mean, I can't have more than one thing. Or I find it difficult to have more than one thing. And that it got to the point where I can't even, and it got to the point where I can only have one thing in a day. Because I hated having, like, more than one thing so much. So I only do, like, one thing in a day. And I sit down and I have one thing. I can't have two things. I have one thing. Okay, so if I want to have breakfast, I'll have breakfast. Okay, I mean, that will, like, never happen. Would you say it's, like, food-specific OCD? I'll get to that. Say I'm gonna have breakfast. Well, that's never gonna happen, because I don't like breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I don't have breakfast, in the mornings at all. I've tried. It's really hard. Made my tummy hurt. Made me feel bad. But let's say I want to have breakfast. I'll have breakfast around lunchtime, because at least if it's around lunchtime, then I can kind of say that's like a very early dinner, and then I don't have to have dinner, and I'm good for the next day, and I don't feel bad for myself for the next day. Late lunch, well, okay, I'll have late lunch, but I'm not having dinner. Can't have dinner at all. I'll have my late lunch, though. Dinner is the best. I'll have dinner. Can't have it too late. I can't have it, after, like, 8. I can't have it, like, after 8 or 9, because that makes me feel bad. I just don't like it. It makes me feel bad. No, I'm not a sauce head. I'll have tomato sauce, maybe. Maybe if I have to. But, no. Yeah, yeah, and you know what? You know what kills me? When my sleep schedule sucks. That's the worst, because then you know what? Because I'll wake up at like 2 AM like hungry because I haven't had dinner because I've like slept in the evening, and then I can't have anything. You know what? If I, like, you know those times where when I ate like chips because I had dive grass? Oh my god, I cried so much. I felt so uncomfortable. Even when I had beer for dive grass, oh my god, I cried. I cried before bed. I cried in bed. It just bothers me so much, the feeling of food in my stomach before bed. I hate it. I need to get used to it, but yeah, I'm just trying to outline how bad it was, kind of at the time, and how bad it had gotten to. And I also have issues with, like, I don't know, like my routine's gonna have my 2 coffees a day, really good, 2 coffees a day while I'm streaming, you know, 2 coffees a day when I'm streaming, no milk, black coffee, gotta have that, maybe a 3rd one before dinner or after dinner. I usually like drinking water before dinner to get my stomach ready for dinner, warm water, and then after dinner I'll have a coffee. And then I'll brush my teeth. After I have dinner though, or after I eat, then I need to stop saying I have to, because that's not the case, but what I feel like I have to do is drink the warm water, drink really warm water. It's gotten warmer and warmer as time's progressed because it doesn't feel like enough unless it's burning my throat. And I gotta have it, and then I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta do it twice. I gotta brush my teeth 2 times with toothpaste until my mouth hurts. Because unless I feel that it's overly minty, then it doesn't feel like it's clean enough. Gotta brush my tongue, you know, do all that stuff. Gotta floss. Gotta floss my teeth. And then after that, and then teeth brushing is like the worst part because it takes like ages. It takes a long time. And then I gotta drink the warm water after again. And then maybe I'll have coffee. I'll allow myself to have black coffee after. And you're like, if it doesn't feel like enough, which is very strange. But like, I feel like my coffee, like my black coffee kind of resets the palate in a way. I try not to because I know it's bad for your teeth, but it kind of feels like it like resets the palate. But I don't know why. Like it just makes me feel so. Yeah, I know I shouldn't overbrush. I got to the point where my gums were kind of getting really inflamed and sore. But luckily they're okay at the moment. Yeah. It's better than it was before. I used to have to brush my teeth normally and then use an electric toothbrush after. But my electric toothbrush stopped working and I don't want to buy another one, so I just had to kind of get over that one. But yeah, so that's kind of the worst part, and I feel like that's what stops me from having more than one eating occurrence in the day, because then after that it's like because if I have another eating occurrence, say if I have something like, because a normal person, they're gonna have dinner and then maybe if they haven't had enough for dinner afterwards, you know, they'll have a snack or they'll have a little bit more of a leftover from dinner. No, you can't do that, because you've already gone through some excruciating torture to brush your teeth and make sure that you feel okay. You really want to do that again? You really want to have to do that again to yourself? You know, so it's just like, ugh. And then I'm gonna feel crap for the rest of the day. So like, why would you feel like crap for the rest of the day and terrible about yourself and have to deal with this stuff to yourself just to have like one moment of satisfaction where you feel a little better? Like, you should just wait for tomorrow and stop being so weak. That's kind of where my head was at. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so you guys, some people have asked, and I've kind of wondered, oh, is this like a OCD thing? Is this like some kind of compulsive thing, especially when you think about cleanliness and things? But actually, no, this isn't a cleanliness OCD thing. I don't have OCD. Well, actually, I don't know for sure, because the lady that I was talking to about food stuff said she wouldn't be surprised if I did, but she doesn't know me well enough yet to say. But no, I don't. Like, we'd have to see after I get better if kind of those things still stay. Yeah. Basically, no, it's not like that. It's not like your OCD thing. It's actually a starvation thing. It's a malnourishment thing. When the brain becomes malnourished, it actually gets more obsessive and ritualistic, especially with things around food. It's just the way that the brain, it's like our survival instinct to be able to deal with starvation. It becomes, as the brain becomes more malnourished, it becomes more obsessive with food. It becomes thinking more planning and tedious around food. It becomes kind of, you know, as your brain gets more foggy and clouded and you're not able to think as clearly, the only thing that feels like you can think clearly about is trying to make yourself feel okay from the food thing. And the most funny thing for me is that this isn't a thing about how my body looks. If I wanted to look good, if I wanted to look like a model, if I wanted my body to look good, well, firstly, I'm out of luck because I'm not like conventionally what you would consider attractive as far as my body goes. And secondly, I'd gain some weight at this point. This isn't attractive. I don't feel attractive. I don't feel good about myself. I want to cover up, and it's embarrassing and shameful that I'm at this point. It doesn't feel good, you know. Yeah, it doesn't make me feel hot at all. So yeah, it's hilarious because some people, like, when they see things about people not eating, all they assume is that it's some kind of narcissistic thing, like like I'm doing it to look better. No, if I wanted to look better, I do want to look better, but to do that I would have to eat more. So yeah, it's more about how I feel than about how I look, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I've been struggling with this my whole life. Well, you know what, I'm not gonna like be hard on myself. I feel like I look okay. I just don't feel like I fit conventional beauty standards. But I can find things about myself that I'll find to look good. Oh hi, hello. Thank you for the $10. Thank you. Love the Kiki. Haven't been able to catch the flight, but I love the VOD. Also, have you tried a meat-only diet? Helped me significantly drop 15 kgs in 6 weeks. Oh, well, actually, I'm trying to, like, gain weight right now, and I'm, like, vegetarian, so I don't know how good that would work for me, but actually the reason why I've been struggling with food is because I'm underweight, not overweight. So I think if I'll get to that, kind of what would happen if I lose weight at this point. But I do appreciate the donation. Thank you very much for that, and thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so this has kind of been a whole life struggle, but it's gotten really bad the last few months. I was told by doctors and stuff, oh, we can't force you, but you should probably go to the doctor or the hospital or get some treatment somewhere. And I'm like, no, I'm good, I'm fine. I think everyone's kind of being a little dramatic, actually. And my parents were like, no, when a doctor says that, they're not being dramatic. Like, you should probably try to, you know, like, go and get yourself checked out and stuff. And I've been getting stuff checked at the doctor for a while now. But yeah, so yeah, the last week or so, I'm like, oh my god, like, I am not feeling right. I'm not feeling okay at all. Like, the last few weeks I've been going to bed and I'm like, oh, like, I hope I wake up in the morning. Like, and that's kind of what it's been like. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I will, but I hope I will. Like, that kind of sucks. I don't feel very well, but I don't really know what to do about it. So let's just hope that things go okay. And oh, thank you so much for $20. Thank you. You're pretty good, Kiki. It's Kiki, and Kiki is pretty. Never forget that any chance we saw a picture of you, we call you beautiful. You'll certainly get back to yourself soon enough. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I do hope that you guys would think I'm pretty. But I don't know. I know I'm not conventionally attractive, that's for sure, but I feel like I'm the kind of girl that you guys would probably like. I mean, I look like my model, so I mean, obviously I'm not like anime, but you know, I base this off of me, so you know, I feel like at least you guys would like this archetype that I fall under. But yeah, so anyway, so I've kind of been, stuff's kind of been hard the last week, so I'm like, fuck, you know what, like, if I don't go like to the hospital and get myself checked out, like I'm like scared about what's gonna happen at this point. And I'm really worried, you know. So then I go to the hospital. Oh my god! And when I was talking to the lady that helps me with food, I'm like, oh, I feel like I need to go to the hospital. Oh my god, the lady that's helping me with food was like jumping for joy. She's like, yes, go, please, please. All right. She's like, you know what? I'll write you a note so you don't have to wait too long in emergency. We can get you straight in. This is great. I'm like, all right, sure, I'll go. No, I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian, but I'd rather not be pushed into meat today. Okay, not today. It's not like any kind of like, I'm not like one of those crazy vegans. I just was raised vegetarian. But yeah, so anyway, they were jumping for joy, so then I went to the hospital. Oh, hospital is so beepy. It's so beepy. But yeah, when I went in there, I had a bit of a wait, as you do at hospitals. But yeah, when they saw me, they were like, interesting. So they took my they did my obs and stuff, and basically I can't remember what it's called, but I basically have something where when I stand up, my heart, because the muscles around my heart have deteriorated. God, sorry, it sounds very dramatic. God, I don't know how much I can say it's dramatic, but yeah, the muscles around my heart are basically deteriorated to some extent, and my heart has to work extra hard. Don't worry, this is reversible. I should be able to change it. But yeah, so when I stand up, my heart has to work really hard to pump blood around my body. So my heart was getting up to like 140 beats per minute. So it was just really bad. It was getting up to really high from my other temperature, so there was quite a temperature, from my last beats per minute. So it was like from my sitting. So it was, no, you're not even listening. No, it's not because I don't think I'm not pretty enough. You please go back in the video. Maybe go back in my stream like for a few minutes, okay? Anyway, please listen to the whole VOD before you ask questions, because I've tried to be pretty open. But yeah, so it was jumping quite significantly from my sitting heart rate. So they needed quite a big. They were really worried when they saw that, basically. They were really worried, and so they were like, okay, we're admitting you now, and we're going to yeah, I don't really appreciate the suggestions right now. Just listen to my story, okay? Listen to my story, and then because I'm not done my story yet. I'm not finished. My resting heart rate is like 110, and I'm just fine. Well, that's for you. I'm like malnourished, and my resting heart rate is not 110. So my if anything, it's a little slower when I'm sitting. So you know, it does significantly jump when I'm doing things. But yeah, so basically, yeah, they're like, we're admitting you. Let's do a blood test. Let's have a see. Let's have a little look. And all your stuff. My electrolytes were fucked. My sister's coughing. You may hear that. Is she listening to music? Sorry, I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, they put the. Oh my god, you know what's terrible? They put this thing in my arm. They put this. She's like, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not even that loud. Yeah, sorry. A lot of athletes. So, by the way, a lot of athletes or people that are stronger, they'll have higher or low. I can't remember which one it is. Resting heart rates. But yeah, to the average person, it's a little different. But yeah, so they basically put this this cannula in my arm so they could quickly put in drips for me and take blood. Oh, it's lower. Oh yeah, I couldn't remember which one it is. Yeah. They put this cannula thing in. It's basically like a piece of plastic that goes directly into the vein, so they can quickly and basically put the drip in there, so you can quickly you can either quickly take blood out or you can quickly put things in. Oh, it was terrible. Oh my god, putting this thing in, like the lady, she was like putting these like pads like around my. Oh my god, why is my sister playing music so loud? Sorry. I know you guys can't hear it, but I can. Sorry. I know you can't hear it, but I can, so it's annoying me. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, it was really horrible, and yeah, so she put all these pad things around my arm, and she's like, sorry, it gets a little messy. And I was like, oh my god, what do you mean it gets a little messy? Yeah, it's like an IV port basically. It's actually called a cannula, but it's basically an IV port. You know, she's like, sorry, it gets a little messy. She's like, you may want to look away. And I'm like, oh my god, because I hadn't caught it. I hadn't gotten one in ever before. So I was like, oh, alright. Because I've got drips in, but I haven't had, like, those things in. So it was a little different. Oh, I actually couldn't remember getting one in for a long time. So I was like, oh my god, fuck, okay. So, yeah, so I looked away, and I felt, as they were, like, putting this thing in, I could feel, like, stuff, like, running down my arm. Like, someone had just, like, put water around the water, like a little bit of water down my arm, and I'm like, oh fuck, what is this? And she's like telling me what she's doing while she's doing it, which I appreciate because then I don't have to look. She's like, oh yeah, sorry, the blood's just going a bit on your arm. Yeah, it can get a little, it can bleed a little bit, sorry. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to know. And I'm like looking away, and my mum was with me. And I can see her looking, and I can feel as the like blood's going down her arm, my arm. My mum's like, and she like goes to look. She's opening her handbag and looking in there, like pretending, like she's like trying not to faint. And I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, so I was bleeding a lot. And I kept bleeding after they had put it in. And she's like, it's good that your vein didn't collapse. And I'm like, yes, it is good, because my vein has collapsed before, from similar. So yeah, that was really scary, and it was really painful too. It felt like a bit like I was being bitten. But maybe I'm just a little baby. But anyway, when you have something like that in your arm, you just don't really want to like move your arm around, because there's a piece of plastic in your arm. You're like, fuck, well, this hurts so much going in, and it's in my vein. If I move this around, then I can imagine it like going around in my vein and like moving around. So I don't really want to do that. So I like kind of found my arm out, like, ugh. And I was like, oh my god. And she didn't even clean me up properly. There was like still blood on like the back of my arm. And it was really, really bleh. And I was like feeling really horrible, and I couldn't, every time I was like doing something, I just look over at my arm and I'm like, ugh. But yeah, anyway, so they put a drip in my arm to help restore some electrolytes and things, and so that was good. And then what else? Oh yeah, I couldn't walk. I had to be put in a wheelchair because they didn't want me to like burn too many calories or faint or anything. So they wanted to put me in a wheelchair. And that was kind of tricky and scary too, because they're like, yeah, you're at risk here, so we want to put you in a chair so you don't collapse. And I'm like, alright. I actually didn't realize that it was this bad. I really didn't, because anyway, so then they transported me, to another place. And that was good, and I talked to the doctor and they said, oh, thank you so much. Ivy, suck, I'm lucky. My nurse looked at my arm and said, you have ropes for veins. I got these tiny little veins, so I get so scared. Hope you get better soon. Oh no, don't worry, don't apologize, it's totally fine. But yeah, so I talked to the nurse and, the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, so basically there's some, we'll keep you in here, for as long as you need to medically stabilize you, and then we'll transport you to a private facility. Because my parents, luckily I've got pretty good medical insurance. They have private medical insurance, so I'm able to go to this kind of better place, to this, no, not better place, but this private place that would help me instead. It's kind of more like a private residential facility where they're able to monitor me that way, instead of having to be in a hospital, because there were so many different interesting characters at this hospital, I will say. I'm lucky I had my own little like private, it wasn't private, but it's like it's kind of separated by a sheet area, but oh my god, while I was waiting to be seen, there was this lady, she came in with her boyfriend. I think they were boyfriend, and she's like, she comes up, you know, where you ask like you know, what you need or whatever, like you ask like, you know, you kind of get admitted, or you talk about what you're there for. She came in, she's like, oh, and everyone could hear her, she was loud as fuck. She's like, oh, I feel like my dad's gonna hurt me. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe around my dad. He's been very scary and I just can't deal with it anymore. And you could just tell when she fucking came in that she was some kind of crazy bitch. No shoes on. Her gate was just very open. Just making herself at home. Just very rude to staff. You could just tell. And it's like, if you're scared of your dad, love, like, you don't look like you're in any kind of physical danger or pain or anything. Because she wasn't. It's like, go to the fucking police then. But I feel like she had just came in to get her boyfriend to feel bad for her. Like, genuinely. I don't know anything about this broad, but that was just my opinion. Anyway, so she was like really grumpy this whole time, like waiting. She was very angry that she had to wait. She was like sitting down or like looking around. She looked at me and she went like a little like smile. It's like, don't smile at me, love. Like I don't want to lock eyes with you. Me and my mum were like just looking around like this. and basically after maybe like a good 10 minutes, she started, because there was like beeping, because it's a fucking hospital and there's machinery and shit around. She starts going beep beep like really loudly, and then she's like, you know what, I can't fucking deal. She was bogan, by the way. I can't fucking deal with this place anymore. I can't fucking deal with this. I'm fucking leaving, and you can't keep me here. Like a fucking crazy bitch. And her boyfriend's like obviously trying to stop her. Like, just wait a little bit. It's gonna be okay. Like, calm down. Obviously, he's dealt with this kind of situation many times. I don't want to fucking deal with this. You can't keep me here. You can't keep me here. Oh my god. And then she's like, I'm an American, can you explain what bogan means? Australian redneck is the best way to explain it. And then she starts going absolutely crazy, like, and obviously this is where I can tell this lady is a professional victim, and her dad obviously didn't do anything. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't keep me in this place. You can't fucking keep me here. What are you doing? If you fucking do this to me, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm done with this. So fuck you. She started screaming, and everyone's like hearing her and watching her, and she's like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I'm like, anyway, so the nurses come in because they're like, what the hell? And then she hits her boyfriend in front of everyone. She hits him. And I'm like, oh my god, if he had done that to her, which she deserved at that point, like, oh my god, she would have like started screaming. But the boyfriend just took it. he just took it and keeps trying to block her off so she can stay in the hospital because she's like, obviously you need help. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, what the hell? Anyway, so she starts to run out after she slapped it really hard. Like, you could hear it. It was like, wham, like loud, so loud. Anyway, so yeah, then she starts running outside. I don't know, this bitch was fat as fuck. I've got no idea how she could run that fast. But she ran really quick. And the boyfriend chased after her. The nurses start running after them at that point, and then they get hospital security there to get after her because they're like, alright, this bitch needs to be in psych or something. And she just hit her boyfriend, so yeah, some kind of momentum or something. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, something came over her. She started running. Yeah, I'm like, she'll be back. I said this to my mum, like, she'll be back. She'll be back. I know she'll be back. Like, she's obviously like a professional victim. She's gonna be back. All fine and sorry. Anyway, so we wait there for like maybe 15 minutes maximum. You know, we're twiddling our thumbs. And what do you know? Dumb bitch and her boyfriend walk back in. Hand in hand. She's got her arm around him. I love you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I love you. Oh. You know, coming and then checking themselves back in. Sitting back down, he's hugging her so tight. And then the stupid bitch gets in before everyone else because she was whining. So, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that was one of the case, yeah. Guys, if you know any dude, if you know any guy that's being in your life, or even you, like, I know it's not like you're letting them, but if a girl hits you like that, hit her back, please. If she hits you first, you can hit her back. I don't care if it's like, not like, you know, ladylike. Sorry, not like a gentlemanly thing to do. Hit her back. That bitch needs to learn, okay? You shouldn't be hitting anyone for any reason. No, that will not get you in jail. That won't. No, hit her back. Make sure you're recording her. Make sure you record her hit you first, though. Make sure you get that on camera or something. I mean, at this point, there's cameras everywhere. They'd be able to do that. They will call the cops. I know! Oh, it's so annoying. I hate it. Because I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm like, please hit her back. I want to watch this. Because at this whole time, like, god, I would love to hit this lady in the face. Oh my god, that lady though, she could have... I was so scared she was gonna hurt me. I don't know why, I had like the the most spooky thought. I'm like, what if she comes and hits me? Oh, like I was so scared. That lady, she was huge. She could have beat me up. She could have beat me up so bad. So I couldn't even be snarky. Which sucks. I wish I could have been snarky with her. Thank you for the 10 bucks. Welcome back. Welcome back, hi. You're so mischievous. I'm very mischievous in my head and to my mom, but this is the thing. I'm all bark. Like I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything, okay? The most I've ever like publicly been rude to anyone ever, like in real life, has been when they overstimulate me. I remember I was at this stupid science show thing, and I think I talked about this. I was at this stupid science show thing. We were watching something about constellations or something, and I wanted to watch this show, and there was this dumb bitch that was talking next to me, to her boyfriend, Nate. What's that? What's that? And I'm like, oh my god, you stupid bitch! Like they are literally explaining to you what that is. Are you like 5 years old? Like listen to him. And I said to my mom, I'm like, oh, I wish some people would just shut up. Like that's the rudest I've ever been. And she did shut up after that, which is good. Yeah, that's the most that I'll ever do. Buddy of mine got taken to jail after his ex-girlfriend hit him a bunch, called the cops, then hit herself. What the hell? People are messed up. Why would... Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. What the hell? That's so messed up. I hope he left her after that. That's horrible. Trying to ruin someone's life like that? That's terrible. God, some people are messed up. And that's so bad for, like, women, like, that are actual victims of those kind of crimes. You know, because then it probably, like, it puts that thought and that seed of doubt in people's heads that, like, oh, you know, I knew a guy that his girlfriend hit herself or whatever. What if this lady's just done it too? Like, it makes it really bad. Yeah. Those people need to be put in some kind of, I don't know, mental jail. Not with the rest of the mental jail people, in a special little place instead. Or maybe they could be put in a boxing ring or something. Anyone that hits other people, like, for no reason, or, like, abuses their partners, like that, like, they should be put in a boxing ring, I think. And then they can know it, then they'll know how it feels to be hit like that. Yeah. This sounds just like homeless people I see in LA all the time. Well, the thing is, I live in the middle of nowhere in Australia, so I don't get, like, shows like this very often. Like, I could go into the cities here, like, in Australia, and watch it, like, outside the train station. Ooh, any Australians, any Aussies here, like, sitting, like, I'm not even I'm just talking generally. Who here likes going to any cities in Australia and sitting next to the train station and watching all the angry people? Because I like doing that. And I'm not talking about the struggling, like, homeless people, because that's, like, one thing and I feel terrible that they're in that spot. I'm talking about the people that are absolutely, like, you know, going out at each other. Ooh, that's so fun. What a romantic date idea. I don't know why, like, it makes it, it's interesting because I don't go out often, so, like, to see that is just very interesting to me. And I know people are acting that way because they're not well, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, so what? So what? Like, one time I think I told this, but one time I saw an old lady beat up this guy, in the city. This guy had his, like, shirt off and he was, I don't know, being a dickhead, and he was, like, running around and, like, punching the air. And this lady, he tries to fight this, like, old lady, and the lady, like, punches him right in the face. And I was like, oh my god, like, you better not punch her back. I was so cool. How did she do that? I don't think it's about being, relationships. Oh, DV relationships the same no matter which sex is being abused. You value the relationship and want to help her change. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's, like, a different, there is a difference in the situation, I think, between men and women in those relationships. Especially because, like, there's two different things. For the woman, generally, you're at much higher risk, like, I mean, physically, if you want to reach out about it, because the guy could most likely overpower you and kill you. However, and the other way around, the guy, if he comes out about it, may not be believed, or may not, or may have the girl, like, framing him, and then obviously the girl's gonna be believed more than he is, or it could really emotionally mess with them. So both ways, it really sucks and it's terrifying. It's terrible no matter what. I think it's important to acknowledge the differences in those kinds of situations that both suck. Obviously, it's not fun having that happen to you, no matter what gender is hurting you. It's still terrible. It doesn't matter how old they are, what build they have, or whatever. It could be the teeniest little man or lady ever, and they could hurt you really bad. And obviously, you're not gonna fight back if you love them. Actually, I think there's huge statistics with same-sex relationships, right? With lesbians. I'm not saying this, like, as a bad way, but I do think there's I do think that I think the statistics for that is higher. I might be wrong though. Please fact check me on that. But that's just something from what I've seen, which is I find interesting. I wonder why. If I had to deal with, if I was like a lesbian or something, and I had to deal with another girl, especially like me, ooh, I'd hit myself too. To be honest, ooh, oh, imagine having to deal with me. Oh my god, I suck. I would hate to have to deal with me. That'd be terrible. I would hate that. Not saying that anyone like deserves it, but like 2 women, ooh, I don't know. I can see why. God. Ugh. I would hate to be in a relationship with with myself. Well, a romantic one. I don't know. Actually, no. I'd be really good. I would be really good. Unless I did something to piss myself off, then I wouldn't be very good. It depends how nice I am to myself in the relationship. If I'm nice to myself, I'd be great. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about it now. I don't know how that would work. Yeah. Good until you're not? Yeah. Then like maybe I'd like, I don't know. Trying to think about the logistics of this. You're your worst enemy? I'm my worst enemy, but also my best friend. That's so weird, isn't it? That's like kind of messed up. Yeah, I am my best friend though, as well as my greatest enemy. Yeah, and I think that is for everyone. Some people like, oh, you need lots of friends or like lots of people in your life all the time, like socially, to be able to cope or to be able to like be fulfilled. But I love that I have you guys and I'm fulfilled. You know, I don't like need anything else. That's the thing. I really don't. Like, I don't know. I mean, I like having my friends, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't need to like talk to friends like every day or something to like feel okay. I find people like that to be fucking weird. Like, why do you need to talk to your friends or like people every day? Ugh, I don't know. It sounds exhausting. Yeah. Like, do you not even have time like for yourself? You know? Like my mom, she has a lot of friends and she always is talking to her friends and, you know, just having little chit chats with their friends or like inviting them over and other things. And I'm like, oh my god, how do you even have time to think? No, I love being alone. I don't like being lonely. Yeah, I don't like being lonely, but I don't really feel lonely that often, to be honest. Especially not since I started streaming. Definitely not. Yeah. Imagine being reliant on people instead of being reliant on music, coffee, video games, etc. Yeah, I like being reliant on things that I can control, such as those things. Important. I don't know why you'd be reliant on other people. It's important to be reliant on yourself and the things that you can provide for yourself. That's the most important and healthy thing to do. Yeah. I mean, I like having you guys around. Obviously. I love having you guys around. But like, I feel really comfortable like being in myself as well. And being alone. You know? But I mean, technically the boomers though, I would be alone right now because like, oh, you guys aren't real and you guys are on the internet and the internet doesn't count. I hate when people say internet doesn't count. I hate that I have to find someone to rely on because I need a job. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I would love to have and I strive to have a life where I don't need to rely on anyone. I want to be self-employed. You know, I mean, technically if you're employed, you're still relying on other people. It's just in a different way. But you can rely on yourself. You're working for yourself. You are the one that controls that. I mean, you can't control, like for me, I can't control how many people donate. I can't control how many people watch me. But I can work hard to achieve that. I can work really hard. But you know, like you know how it is. Like I would love to just be like, yeah. No, I don't want to live in a shipping container anymore. I changed my mind. I mean, just not underground. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like totally against the idea, but I'd rather a little house than a shipping container. I don't know. Oh, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. Shipping containers are cool, or your stuff is in one room. I like the idea of it. I do. But my rabbit, that means I have space in my rabbit in there. It would have to be big for my rabba. Yeah. Yeah, if I had the, I would love to get like a plot of land and put a shipping container there. That would be good. Or build my own house. Or get someone to build it. Or probably I would do it and I would get you to build a house for me, Champy. I'd be like, Champy, will you help? I don't want to do it. You build the house. I will provide the materials and give you water and snacks. But you probably have to build it or whatever. I can plant the cornfield. I can plant a field of corn, and then we can live off corn. And then we can make our own corn palace, and all we eat is corn and cornbread, and cornflakes. Yeah. Ooh, little man missed me so much. When I came back, he gave me a big kiss. He licked me on the face. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish my story. What was I gonna say about that? Yeah, so I'm basically, this is kind of, because the reason why I put in the title, like, where from here, is because this is a tricky thing, okay? I wasn't supposed to come home. I wasn't supposed to come home. I had to sign a special form that basically said if I have a, because I have a I basically had to sign a form that said, like, if I have like a cardiac arrest or something, the hospital isn't liable. Because I'm not medically stable yet. I'm more medically stable, but I'm not medically stable yet, completely. So yeah, this is the funny thing. Yeah, so they're basically like, you have to stay in here. You have to stay in here, you know, until, because I ended up getting tubed so I could, to get my food in really quick. And they're like, okay, so you'll have to stay in here until we move you to this residential place, but we don't know how long the wait list is gonna be. It could be from days to weeks, kind of thing, and you'll have to stay here until then. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to stay here for weeks. I thought I'd be here for a few days. Ugh, how annoying. So I'm like, oh, just go home then, and then like later I'll come back. And then I'll go back. I'll go to that residential place maybe later if I'm still struggling. Guys, don't be grumpy at me, okay? I'm still gonna go back. Like maybe I'm considering it. It depends how I go in this next week or so. So yeah, don't be angry though. I understand it wasn't the best environment, but now you did that, you owe it to yourself to do your best at home. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Definitely. That's the thing. Since knowing what the consequences, since since I know them at least, and now I know like that there's something medically wrong and people aren't just being dramatic, I am really gonna work very hard, and I have been, and I'm having ensure every 3 hours to help my gut start again, kickstart my metabolism, and now because my electrolytes are level, the risk of refeeding syndrome at least is greatly lessened, which is great. My heart is going to take a long time to improve and to get better. So that's going to take a while anyway, but everything else hopefully is more stable than it was. Yeah, the ensure those shades, it's the same thing. But yeah, I've been struggling to have the full shake, so I'm just having a medicine cup full. But as long as I'm having that every 3 hours, it's been really hard, to be honest, but I'm getting through it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know, I put the referral in yesterday to go to the residential place. Apparently it's a pretty busy time of year there, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I may or may not be going to this facility in a few weeks, depending on how I'm doing. So I might be going again, but I'll let you guys know what happens. But I'm gonna try and do it by myself for the next maybe week or so and see how that goes. I have like a collab and stuff, or a few collabs planned and things, and I have stuff. It's annoying that's happening now because I got stuff. It's a cool month. It's October, and then I got my birthday at the beginning of November. I don't want to be there on my birthday. That's gonna suck. I remember being in hospital over Easter, like a few years ago, and that really sucked. I don't really want to do that. So yeah, yeah, big collab. I don't know why I'm in it, to be honest, but I got invited and I was like, okay then. I'm like, is everyone like cool with this? Hi. Like, it was yeah, I got a pretty big collab in a few days. No, not in a few days. Is it? What's the date? I can't remember. Like in a week or so. I'm like, hey. Hopefully I'll make some new friends and everything. Should be fun. Anyway. Yeah. Should be fun. A week and a day. Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of the trick, and that's where things are going to be moving forward. So I hope you guys aren't too disappointed in me. If I feel any worse, like I said, if you feel any worse, go straight back to hospital, please. So that will be the plan. That will be the plan. If I'm feeling any worse, I'm going straight back though. I gotta learn how to play Among Us. I don't want to learn how to play Among Us. I must EP, that's for sure. I mean, I said that right after I yawned. Thank you for following me. Yeah, thanks for keeping us updated. I mean, this is the thing. I'm definitely nowhere close to being, like, okay. That's for sure. I'm still very sick. But I'm less at risk of dying, which is great. I'll let you know if that changes. You do realize that you need to gain weight? I know, obviously. I'm not stupid. I know that. I do know that. I don't want to talk about that part of it on stream though, because people are fucking weird. And yeah. Champy, trust me, okay? Doctors have spoken to me about this. I'm not dumb. Okay, I know this. It's an awesome networking opportunity. No, not networking. It's making friends. Okay, making friends. That is not networking. Well, I hope not, anyway. Some of them followed me back on Twitter though. But I don't want to be annoying and be like, hey. I don't know. I don't want to be like, hey, like about it, you know. I don't want to be like too. I don't want to be too silly. I don't want to be too annoying. Be like, hey. You know. As long as you don't unfollow them, I might. I don't know. I get weird about it. You know how I am. You know what I'm like. Did chat die? Oh, maybe it did. Oops. Sorry. Be there. VTuber? No. If anyone wants to start a corpo and invest in me though, I'd do it. As long as I could keep my geeky. And you'd give me gen mates that are females. And help me get merch out easier, that would be great. If any millionaires are watching this stream. Drink as much as you can every time. Don't do a specific amount. Nails. I mean, what if you find out they microwave water? Oh, if I microwave water, it's over. Okay, I'm unfollowing. That's for sure. That's a definite unfollow. I'm gonna unfollow if they do that. Yeah. I'm gonna unfollow if they I don't know, I can't remember. Do you know? Did you know? You know, right? It's as if they don't know, you know. You know she has a degree. Officially, she's smarter than most of us. Wait, what am I... Did I say did you know too much? Wait, what do you mean? Has anyone else been having issues with YouTube lives, like super duper laggy to the point you can't see yourself typing? Ha! Do you have adblock, Champy? That might be why. Your adblock has been slowing down people. If you have adblock, I'd consider turning it off. YouTube literally fucks with your computer if you have it. If not, I would consider using Twitch or Twitter. Yeah, if you have adblock. You do have adblock? Yeah, give it a test, because it literally does what it can to be as annoying as possible if you do have it. From what I know. Oh, I hate adblock. Oh, please push me in the algorithm if I say I hate it. Oh, adblock's so bad. You should all turn it off. Oh, it's so terrible. You should all watch ads. Ads are so great. Ooh, I love ads on YouTube. I actually just sit and watch the ads and don't even watch the videos. I sit there and I refresh the tab so I can just watch the ads because they're so good. Ooh, I love them. Ooh, I love it so much. Ooh, it's so great. It's so great. I love it. Ooh. Oh my god, Geeky, you're so cute today. What's up with that? Oh wow, oh my. Oh me, oh my. That's not true. That's not true. You're not cute today. That's not true. That's not true. Come on. You know, that reminds me of the song. Hang on. Can I play this song on stream? I'm gonna try. I can cut it out. Hang on. Shh. Yeah. Shh. I love this song. Such a classic. It's gonna be an itty bitty playlist. Yay! Is it gonna start yet? Oh, there we go. Oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the kingdom, baby? Tell me why. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to rule the country, baby? You and I. If you were my king. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the kingdom, baby? Tell me why. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to rule the country, baby? You and I. Little princess in a terrible mess. A kingdom alone, but no love is confessed. Dreams of a prince on a tall white horse. Runs like a spirit by the castle walls. Gotta steal from the rich when they don't know I'm coming. Gotta give to the poor, no time for loving. My oh my, don't you cry, cause there's no way I'm staying. I will leave, say bye bye, I'm going my way. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the kingdom, baby? Tell me why. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to rule the country, baby? You and I. If you were my king, ooh, I would be your queen. Ooh, if you were my king, ooh, I would be your queen. Ooh. You read the royal heart. Crying at night, why I wanna be a part. Prince, oh Prince, are you really sincere? That day, one day, are you gonna disappear? Gotta steal from the rich when they don't know I'm coming. Gotta give to the poor, no time for loving. My oh my, don't you cry, cause there's no way I'm staying. I will leave, say bye bye, I'm going my way. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to the country, baby, you and I? My, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the kingdom, baby? Tell me why. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to rule the country, baby, you and I? Oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the country, baby? Tell me why. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to rule the country, baby, you and I? If you were my king, I would be a queen. Oh, if you were my king, oh, I would be a queen. Oh. I love Easy Karaoke. That's a good link to the channel. Easy, my second channel, my second spin-off channel named Easy Karaoke. It has 223,000 subscribers. My newest video is You Light Up My Life, Leanne Rhymes karaoke version. I uploaded that one 11 months ago. Been pretty short with uploads, but you know, hopefully you know, I can get a little better. Yes, I love that music. Yeah, but yeah, Aqua's pretty good. My, oh my, do you wanna say goodbye to half the country, baby, you and I? My, oh, they're the same people that sung I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Okay? They're the same band that sung that one, but this is actually a lesser known classic that they sung. Yeah. Yeah, a lesser known classic. Yeah, Aqua did sing it. Yeah. I can brush my hair, just anywhere. Imagination, love is your creation. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. You know the guy that's like, come on, Bobby, let's go party? He reminds me of Pitbull. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I don't like Pitbull very much. Pitbull's weird. If you got any Pitbull fans here, I don't like you very much. I don't like you. I don't like Pitbull. Yeah. Roses are red and violets are blue. Honey is sweet, but not as sweet as you. Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305. Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305. Mr. 305. Yeah. I like his color personality, but his music is trash. Yeah. This is true. This is true. That's very true. I do like I'm on fire. I'm a fireball. No, I liked his performance in Timber. It's going down. I'm going Timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make this night. You will remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget. And then he's the one that goes, spin your partner round and round. Burn the back is going down. We got another round. Burn the back is going down. Swing your partner round and round. And then that is going down. That's what he does in Timber, by the way. He had a pretty good vocal performance in Timber, I will say. Out of all of his performances. Let me think. Is that the only two Pitbull songs I know? You know what? Him and DJ Khaled are like the same person to me, to be honest. They kind of just show up. And they kind of just there and they show up and they're just like, and then they just leave. DJ Khaled. Is he really a DJ? What did DJs even do? I don't mean it in a rude way, I'm just curious. Like, what do they actually do? If he's a DJ, then like, when has he DJ'd? And let's say he does DJ, then like, what does he do? Stand there mostly? Jockey discs? Isn't it just like, I don't know. Press play? Some people just play their pre-recorded sets. Yeah, but like, so do they just mix songs? Is that what they do? I'm just genuinely curious. Nothing wrong with DJs. I just don't really, because I see them do stuff and I'm like, ooh, this is okay, right? But I don't get it. I think I'm too stupid, you know? Press play, then jump around looking like they're doing things. That's what I do. That's what I do. When they do stuff like when you raise and lower volume during during your intro, I love doing that. I love lowering my music in my intro because it makes me feel like a DJ, and I'm like, I go like that when I do it. I feel like I'm really cool. Yeah. Before they did things when it was analog, now it's just pre-made. Oh, you guys have a couple issues with DJs. Oh, I didn't know it was that way. My mate's mate was DJing at one local club, and we rocked up one night, and he just came and had a drink with us while his set played. Oh. Oh, did you hear that crack? That was loud. What if I played another DJ set at an event? No one would know. And like, you could technically like pretend that you were good at DJing, and you're not. I could do that and then like laugh around like a fool. Imagine I pretend that like I've been working really hard on this DJ set, and I get everything ready and I start like DJing and I'm like going wicker 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 and everything, and then it's like, you know when you have like those like pre-recorded remixes or like beats and stuff, you know how they have like the something beats like in the background like every 30 seconds, like to show that it's theirs. What if it had that in it? You know, beats like in the middle, like, you know, that would be really funny. That, and like 2 or 3 companies own all the radio stations in the fucking US, so all you hear is the same BS all day long. Yeah. That's true, that's true. That's true. Yeah, like those auto watermarks. Just make sure your equipment is plugged in while DJing. Some people even forget to do that. God, it's terrible. If I DJ'd, then I could be rabba. I could be a rabbit and everything, and I could have my little DJ booth. And everyone would come up to me and they'd say, "Wow, Giko, you're such a..." Well, I know a VTuber that DJs, Shimo, she does DJing stuff. She's good at it though. Like you can see all the stuff that she does, like while she's doing it, and she's like doing it live. It's really cool. And cause you can see like all the stuff that she does, it's like, oh, that's actually really cool. Like I see her move all the little buttons around and things, and I'm like, this is cool. But I don't like get it. I don't really understand what like she meant by that. But I think I will nod along, and I will smile and nod because I appreciate it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm yawning today. Why am I yawning sometimes? Oh, how rude of me to yawn like this. I love listening to Radio Garden. I've never listened to that place before. Should I start listening or not? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below if I should start listening to that. I call her Miss Yawns. No, I know they don't. No, they don't. No one's called me that. Stop. I'm being terrible. Okay. And because I've never yawned ever. I've never yawned ever. She plays pre-recorded music while optionally messing around with it to make each performance unique. Oh, that's what I do. Sometimes I can beatbox too. I can beatbox. Ow. I can beatbox. Like that. I'm very good at it. They will call me Miss Beat. Yeah. Any beatboxers here? Guys, I feel like... Okay, I'll be honest. I can appreciate a good beatbox, but I think like beatboxing is like the lamest like hobby you can have. It's on the same level to me as like those people that do the vape tricks with the smoke. Sorry, I'm such a terrible person. No. It's like the same level to me. Sorry. I beatbox? I'm sure you're very good at it. But I mean people that do it like as like, they like go to concerts and shit and beatbox and stuff. Like, you know. And you know, there's not, I mean, I have lame hobbies. But I put it on the same level. For some reason. Sometimes I smash boxes to fit them in recycling. I can do that. I can do that. I was going to show Kiki my fat vape clouds. Wow. Wow, that's a way to get me in the mood is to blow a fat vape cloud. That's really how you get me going. Is to blow a fat vape cloud. Did you know that? I don't know how to blow a cool smoke ring. My sister does. My sister can do smoke rings. And she thinks she's so cool. She thinks she's so cool. Drop a fat cloud and Kiki will love me forever. Ew, I hate that people say a fat cloud. I hate when people call them fat clouds. It's so stupid. Like, what do you mean? Like, shut up. Like, do people genuinely say that? I mean, I feel like that's kind of a... Do people still vape? I don't know. It's just stupid. Vaping is the stupidest thing ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you vape. I know probably some people here vape. But it's so I mean, even people who vape, though, can acknowledge that it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid as fuck. It's not cool. I don't think anyone has ever vaped and thought they were cool unless they're, like, 12. Like, you're getting more nicotine, so it's even worse. We don't even know all the problems that it can cause at this point. And I get if you don't like the smell of cigarettes, that's totally fair, me too. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. It's kids and vaping. I feel it sucks that people equate it to kids because of like how many kids have vaped. It doesn't have to be nicotine, but people will start vaping a lot of the time to quit smoking, but then they get even more nicotine with their nicotine vapes. And it's worse. It worsens the addiction. I know there are non-nicotine ones, but which pussy is gonna have the non-nicotine ones? Okay, you know what? I'm not even having this conversation. I'm not even doing this. We know that cancer sticks. Both are bad. It's both bad for you. They also have weed vapes now. Oh my god. Okay. Don't care what anyone says. I think smoking is stupid. Like cigarettes. I think smoking weed is fucking stupid as fuck. And I think vaping is stupid. And I'm not gonna change my mind at all. I'm not gonna change my mind. I don't like, I hate people who smoke weed the most. Like, I have no problem if you smoke weed. I don't have no problem with you personally. I know it has benefits, I guess. If you've got cancer or something, sure. But like, you know, I just hate the people that will gloat about it. Oh my god. And yeah, and they can't fucking function without them. It's like you're just as bad as people that like are doing other stuff. You feel better about it because it's a plant. I don't know. Anything can be done responsibly, even heroin. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I will give you an appetite. I am not smoking weed to give me an appetite. I'd rather die, to be honest. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, like, just take a gummy. I hate the smell of it. I hate the smell of it so much. Some of the most obnoxious people I met were weed smokers. Yeah. I would honestly rather talk to someone who, like, maybe actually, I don't know if this is true. I've never really spoken to anyone that's like very heavily into drugs before. But I honestly feel like I'd be better buddies with someone that's like doing like, I don't know, let me just think, doing like meth every day or something. or doing heroin every day, but at least like knows it's bad and is trying to stop, than proud weed smokers. I feel like I'd get on better with them. You get used to any smell? Well, I don't want to have to get used to it. I could shit in my own room every day if I wanted to. Like, I could shit in my own room in a little box, but like, and I could get used to the smell of shit in my room, but that doesn't mean I want to. Almost every city official is into coke, same for state officials. Really? That's crazy. That's terrifying. I feel like people that do cocaine though are silly. Because like, isn't the high only for like a few minutes? I don't know. Actually, is that a good thing? I don't know. Yeah, if you vape alone and treat it like cigarettes, and you don't like puff it in people's faces, I don't care. I'm never ever not gonna be around my sister vapes all the time. Okay, I still love her. Okay, she's vaping all the time. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'd get along with anyone as long as they're like not like proudly doing it or pushing it on me. That's all. You know? We all have struggles. I'm not gonna judge someone because of their struggles. As long as they can acknowledge that it's a struggle and not act like it's like some kind of crazy personality trait. Really? It actually has no physical or mental withdrawals. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I feel like that's one of the things that people have crazy withdrawals from. I used to go to hookah bars. Oh, hookah bars! Hookah bars. Hookah bars, party. I gotta go. A hookah bars. It's really not that bad. What the? No. Huh? Gigi can't see the shades of grey in a white and black world. You're literally being white and black right now by saying that I'm not seeing the nuance in the situation. Because obviously, you actually know you're mentally ill. You're actually mentally ill and drugged up. If you think I'm like, yeah, you're high. You're on something. You're crazy. You crazy cuckoo. I'm not gonna talk to someone that's on drugs currently. This is how I'm feeling with you right now. I'm actually high and I wouldn't post something that dumb. This is how I'm looking at you right now. Cuckoo, 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 crazy person here. Crazy person. Cuckoo. Cuckoo, crazy guys. You see that guy? How about get a load of this guy? Cuckoo, cuckoo, crazy person here. I love whenever I start talking about like that drugs are bad, like something I think that everyone can fucking, or at least I thought that everyone could fucking agree on. In the like, then some fucking crazy people get like all like they like I don't know, shove their fucking pipes up their ass and start like, I don't know, something possesses them to talk some stupid shit at me about how good it is. They're what? Their pipe up their ass. From whatever they are doing to make them so cuckoo. Nah. You don't need to defend. No, I don't care. Like, you can say it's you can say that you do it, but you can acknowledge it's like not good for you. Be like a normal person. Anus bong. Ew! Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Ew! That's not a thing. How would you even be able to do that? Oh, she's challenged me. See you later, chat. You know, that's a crazy thing, right? Because some people just don't, like, they get, like, so shocked when someone doesn't agree with them on everything. It's like, you can agree to disagree with things. Switching to medical, we got my mom off 70 plus mgs of Vicodin. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I did say it definitely does have benefits for people that are, like, got some kind of, terminal illness or lifelong, physical illnesses. But that's not the majority or what I'm kind of talking about. But absolutely, it can be beneficial for some people. Yeah. Have some confidence. Just because a VTuber doesn't agree with you on whatever you're doing doesn't mean that, like, the world's gonna crumble. You know? But, yeah, I don't know. Again, as I was saying, I definitely do not, like, would not, like, not get along with you or not like you because of, like, what you choose to do in your free time. You know, that's, like, but I will bant about it. You need to be able to laugh at yourself as well and acknowledge that it's bad. Yeah, that's the thing. I can acknowledge that I do some stupid shit that's probably not good for me. You know? Like my eating stuff. I know it's stupid. I know I need to fix it. So, like, I'll say that I need to fix it and that it's stupid. You know? Crack. I vape so it doesn't have any negative health impacts. Champy, do I have some sad news for you? I do believe that, yeah, vaping hasn't been around for so long, so we don't know anything that could be negative, but it has been shown that it potentially could. But it's not enough time to definitively know. I wouldn't take the risk personally, but that's fine. I don't know. I'm not the beacon of health though. I was literally in hospital a few days ago, so I can't say anything, can I? I'm not the beacon of health either, you know. Everybody's a slave to something. I'm personally a slave to it's a rabbit. I snort bleach. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I literally sniff my rabbits. That's something that I do. I sniff them. They smell so good, like hay and baby powder. So I sniff them. I give them big sniffs because they smell so good. And I give little man. I pick him up. And I give him a sniff. And I sniff his little head. Ooh, ooh. It should really still be there if they cleared you medically at least. I mean, do you want me to be there for like a month or not? Let me know. You know how many opportunities I lose if I didn't come back? I want to be here. I want to be doing things. If it gets bad though, I come back. Okay, I come back. Kiki, is white drug? Am I doomed? No. No, you're not doomed for that one. I used to vape, but I'll be real, I made my throat and lungs feel very thick and heavy. Oh, it's still bad. Oh, that's tricky. I guess it can be different for different people. Again, we don't definitively know the effects. It could have actually been causing that. Guys, stop. Just let me do my things these days. Okay, I don't want to miss that collab. And I have stuff. I got stuff planned for Halloween from October. Okay. If I need to go though, I will. But right now I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot better now, genuinely. Have you forgotten she's going to have private care later? I don't know, I think people just want to be grumpy at me. But I know it's out of concern or out of, like, rudeness, so I don't care. I understand. But trust me, my parents are already giving me that, okay, don't worry. My parents are telling me every day, are you okay? You should go if you want to. Do people from Australia give out candy? No, they don't like it usually. I mean, some people do. But some people don't. I got a lot more pep in my step, that's for sure. Yeah, some people do celebrate Halloween. Usually, like, suburban places with lots of kids around do. Yeah, we do call them lollies. We don't call them candy. That's true. Guys, look, I'm rocking. Look. 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 Hi. Whoa. 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 Help. Help. Oh my god. Oh, she's going crazy. Someone help. Hey. Look, now I'm gonna spin. Hey, I'm spinning. Woo. Okay, I'm finished now. Okay, I'm finished. I finished now. Oh, thank you for the round of applause. Thank you. That was really tricky. Now I'm all tired. Shoo. You guys, let me know in the comments. Ooh, I like this photograph. I like this photograph. Ooh. I like that photograph. Why it looks so curious? Guys, can you put a magnifying glass in front of one eye so it looks like I'm looking for something? No sneakers. I like that photograph. That's a nice photograph. No sneakers. Honka shoe. Honka shoe. No sneakers. No sneakers. Sometimes I wish that I had shoes. That would be very nice if I had shoes, because then everyone would call me Miss Shoe. Miss Shoe. Yeah. But that's all I want to say really about that. No sneakers. Sometimes I wish I had a hat on. What if you had clever clogs? Ooh, clever clogs. Oh, I kinda like clever clogs. Oh, that's nice. Quite like those clever clogs. Instead, you just have candy cane legs. No, I don't. I don't have dinky dogs. I don't have dinky dogs. Not true. Not true. Why are you being terrible now? Have a little heart in your chest. I don't even feel it. Touching your chest. Touching it, touching it, touching it, touching it. Touching it. Oh, have you been working out? No, wait, I'm touching it, touching it. I can't even feel a heart. There's not even a little heart in there. Not even a little bit right now. I don't even feel a little tiny heart. Oh my god. Not even a teeny little heart. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? That's terrible. Terrible! Need more coffee. I'm really sick now. That wasn't on purpose. Oh, come on, don't. Do not puke. You know, I'm good at Mongolian throat singing. You wanna listen? Yeah, bird. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening. Yeah, so I don't know about the yes, the YouTuber chat is going a little silly. Please understand. Sometimes it just got a little silly, but that's okay. I still see you in life. Don't worry. Sorry about that. Sorry. I still see you though. Sorry about that. That's okay though. Let me pop my little head on a little bigger now. I can put my head a bit bigger, I suppose. I sound like that Ewok wicket. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's ridiculous. Ooh, I like this photograph. I like this photograph. Ooh, looks like I'm having a look. What the hell? What the hell is this? What are you? Why are you doing that to me? stop. Wait, how do I do that? Wait, I want to do that. Pika.art. I want to do that. How do you do that? How do you do that? I want to do that too. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want to do that. Please. I want to give it a try. Pika effect. Oh. Wait, I want to do it. Wait, I want to give it a try. I'm gonna give this one a try. Hang on a minute. Ooh, I'm gonna give this one a trick. Click image below. Ooh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. Oh, hi, Michael! Hi there! Thank you so much! Hi! Thank you very, very much for the raid! Thank you! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Hi, everyone! I'm just trying this weird, like, art tool thing. Hi! Hi, thank you so much for the raid! Hello! I'm back in town, so I wanted to do a little stream and everything to say that I'm back. That means I'm Minecraft ready, if you want to play at any point. How's everyone doing? What are you doing now on the stream? Sorry, I don't know why my YouTube chat's being silly on my end, on my screen, but yeah, hope you're doing better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more peppy, a little more of a pep in my step nowadays, which is good, which I'm pretty happy about, that's for sure. Yeah. Poppy playtime! Oh my god, were you scared? How much have you played of that? That sounds scary. That sounds really scary. That's a horror game, right? I was seeing a bit about that. I'm too scared to play spooky games like that, but I try to push myself for Halloween each year, to try to play some scary games, but I can't. Yeah, horror game for babies? It's not! Have you seen, I saw a scene where, like, a guy chases you. It's definitely, people say it's for kids, like, that kind of stuff, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Like, it seems really scary to me, at least. I don't know, but I don't play many, horror games, though, for sure. Aeoni? Oh my god, maybe we should try. Should we? Should I try to play Aeoni again? No. Even thinking about it makes you scared. I like games where I, like, have a gun or something to, like, fight back. Like, not where I'm just being chased. I hate chasing scenes. Like, any kind of chasing scenes in games where I can't defend myself scares me so much. I just can't. I just really can't deal with it. It's so scary. Yeah, the children and keeping... It just scares me too much. I get too nervous. I got preemptively banned from Poppy Playtime. I can't believe that happened. I can't play now. All the puzzles? Yeah, I know. I mean, I like the idea of the puzzles. I've seen the hands and things. Usually with horror games like that, I'll watch other people play it. But sometimes when I watch other people play it, I gotta like skip through to see if the jump scare happened yet. Because I get so nervous, like waiting for it. But I just like, I can't. I get too nervous. I don't know why. It just scares me too much. Yeah. Outer Worlds, while not a horror game, can be pretty spooky for all the right reasons. Hyper recommend. You know, honestly, like, for some games, if you want to recommend me scary games, I'd appreciate it. I like stuff where you're not running away. I like stuff that's, like, a little spooky, but, like, not, like, terrifyingly spooky, you know? I don't know, you know what I mean? But that's just me. Yeah. I like being able to run away. I like stuff with good storylines, too. To be honest with you. You'd like Dusk, then? Yeah, I've seen Dusk before. I was gonna suggest Cryosphere. Fuck no. I've played Cryosphere before. I've tried to at least years ago. No. No, no, no. No, I'm not gonna play that one. That's scary. I'm not gonna play that. Alien Isolation never ever. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. That's too scary. How about an RPG horror game? I'd play an RPG horror. Oh, what about the Lease games? Are those kind of horror-y or not? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Corpse Party. No, I've already played Corpse Party on stream. I think I've got I think I got that game in a playlist. I played that ages ago. Lease 3 is fantastic. Not so much horror, but more scary. Like, yeah, but it's like dark, right? It's like kind of Halloween-y, being kind of dark. What about the When They Cry series? I've seen that one. Is it like jump scary though? Yeah, make a little list. I like more like baby, not so scary horror game, but like dark ones. I maybe more so like with dark stories or themes, than like jump scary typical horror game kind of things. You know, I feel like that would be easier. With my heart right now, I really don't want to risk it. I know that sounds like a silly excuse, but with like how high it's going, I want to be careful. I want to be careful. Oh my god. Wait guys, I just made the funniest thing. Hang on. I made the most funny thing ever. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. Hang on. I made the funniest thing. I'll post the Linky Loo in the bread. And in the chat. You guys will like this. Hang on, let me post the link. Hang on, I'm posting it now. Look at that. I'm being crushed. Help. Help. You guys think it funny or not? They crushed me. Haha. No, Kiki, no. It's horrifying. It's funny. What have they done to you? They crushed me. Now I'm a little puddle. Now I'm a little puddle, okay? God, that's so funny. I wonder how they do that. That's really cool, actually. It's so weird. That's so crazy. Giggle paste. What? You're being ridiculous. Look at this one. Look at this one. I like expand. Look at that. Look how upset I get. You see that? Oh my god. That's so funny. It's so strange. You can make some really funny things with this. I could only imagine some really, really funny things. I'm gonna try that out more later. That's funny. That's cool. Someone, if anyone else wants to give it a try, what did I use for it? What's it called? It's called Pika Pika.art A-R-T. Oh, that's so cool! You think Giga got sponsored by the Flood when she used to play Halo? That's cool! I like that! That's cool! That's cool! I like that photograph. I like that photograph. That's very nice. That's cool. That's cool. How you draw that? Listen to me crying. Listen to me crying. I'd maybe play Go, I don't know. Would you guys be interested? I'd probably play it from the beginning again. If that would be okay. Just to get like a refresher. But I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Okay, okay. Okay, well, guys, I probably gotta go have some lunchy loose now. But I had a fun time streaming today, and I'm glad that you guys are here and I'm back and stuff. It's good to be back. However, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Postal 2, Paradise Lost. So I'll be playing tomorrow. So I'll see you then for that. I'll have a waiting room up soon. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, I did a video on rabbit history. If you wanted to have a look in my videos tab, please be sure to have a little looky-loo at that if you want to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm having for lunchy loos yet, but we'll see, Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you very much for coming today. Yeah, thank you for coming, and I had a really fun time. Yeah, today. Thank you very much again, Michael, for the raid, and for all of her fellows that stuck around as well. I appreciate you guys a lot. Treat Michael well, okay? And yeah, I hope that you guys had a very nice, fun time today, hanging out and everything. I had a fun time as well. And yeah, in conclusion, I suppose, from the question, I'm back in where from here, you know, I'm gonna just keep trying as I have and as I will continue to do, and just, I guess, try my best as well, and just, I guess, you know, just keep fighting on, and hopefully I'll be okay. You know, that's really the goal, is to just try and be okay, and to get through this and this little hurdle and stuff. And yeah, I appreciate all your support and patience. And I'll let you guys know when or if I end up going to that residential facility for some help on some more close monitoring. But we'll see how the next few weeks goes. But yeah, I feel a lot better already with just a little bit of help. So I hope that you guys are, you know, that you guys believe in me too. Are we raiding anyone? You know what? I was checking. I don't know if anyone's on right now. Is someone on? No. She's not. Is anyone on right now? It's tricky. So many of my friends are on Twitch. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, she hasn't been streaming at the same time as me recently, and she's been doing some stuff, so she hasn't been streaming as much either. So, I don't think anyone's on right now. She's taking a break? Yeah, she's taking a little break, so she hasn't been really streaming. Oh, Lobotomy Bunny's on. Maybe I'll give her a raid on Twitch if you guys wouldn't mind. If you guys could hop on my Twitch channel, if you guys could come in and be there for the raid, I'd really appreciate that, guys. Yeah. If she's streaming, I'll give her a raid. I'll give her a little raidy poo. Hang on, I'll give you a linky loo to the stream. If you guys could just hop on, give her some support, because she's really sweet. She's a real sweetheart. So yeah, be sure to give her your support. If we can raid her there, if you guys can hop on my Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, be sure to do that, because sometimes YouTube doesn't show notifications when I start streaming for some damn reason. So maybe you can get some stuff there. And also I do streams on Twitch sometimes as well. I'll give you guys a minute to hop on and to get in here, and then we'll get in there. And don't forget, yes, on my VOD, don't forget to leave a comment, please. Let me know if you're proud of me or not, and if you love me, and let me know what horror or Halloween things that you're excited for as well. I would really like that. Alright, so let's give this little goose a raid. Make sure to maybe I'll put a raid message for you guys to do. Hang on. Let's try this one. Okay, can you use normal emojis in this? Hang on. This is fine. Okay, we'll try this one. No, what's happening, everybody? No. This one. Pyon. Okay, go Pyon. No, rabba ding dong. Alright. Wait, let me just find this so I don't mess it up. Okay. Wait, give me a second, I'm silly. I can't spell lobotomy. Oh, she's playing a game. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoy her stream if you stick around, but yeah, make sure to say hi. And hello and everything, and anyway, I love you guys. Thank you all for coming. Be sure to comment and everything. And I love you, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for post-op and stuff as well. Alright? Bye everyone. Love you. Get ready to raid. Alright. Bye everyone. I love you. I'll see you later. Goodbye. I love you. Get ready. Bye. I love you. See you later. Bye.